So we are most definitely not saying that we should always have access to everybody's phones. That is absolutely not what we are interested in. We want access to data that we think is necessary in order to conduct our investigations that you want us to conduct, that you being the American people, have charged us to conduct, when we have appropriate legal authority to do so. So when we have, for example, a search warrant issued by an independent judge that says there's probable cause to believe that there's evidence of a crime on that particular device, what we're saying is, okay, today, well, we will then pursue that. We will try to get that evidence off the particular device, because that's what we're expected to do. We're investigators, so we investigate. What we've been trying to say with respect to what you're referencing is that increasingly, for a variety of reasons, including encryption, we are unable to obtain evidence in a case, in a situation where data may be stored on a phone, or in a situation where we're trying to do a wiretap, and the data is in motion, and because it's encrypted, we're unable to access that. And so what we're really trying to say, and Director Comey has said it, and I've said it, is that it's in terms of, I'm just trying to say how we think about it. We think of ourselves as the servants of the American people, that we belong to you, you own us. So we follow your direction. It's our obligation, given the responsibilities that the American people have charged us with, to tell you how it's going, to make sure that you understand what difficulties we're encountering, because you want us to do certain things to protect you. And what we're trying to tell people is that when it comes to electronic surveillance, it's been a very effective investigative tool when used appropriately. Over the years, it is much less effective today. What do you want us to do about that? The laws today, generally speaking, do not enable us to get access to this type of data. Is that okay with you? Is that all right in situations where where you have the woman in Louisiana who's been murdered, and her mother thinks that there may be evidence on her phone, and we can't access the phone? Is that okay with you when we're trying to find a child, or when you've got a situation involving a child predator? Is that okay? Is it okay when we know we have leaders in ISIL in Syria communicating through intermediaries with people in the United States, using encrypted communications? We can see sometimes that they're communicating, but we don't know what they're saying. Is that okay with you? Do you want us to have different tools? Or as a society, are you, and we, all of us, are we willing to live with the inevitable public safety costs that are associated with encryption, which, of course, enhances all of our privacy, including mine?